welcome back. It's been a minute. Yes, I know, we've been gone for a long time. Unfortunately, Ash is not with me today. She's got to work, but I came to check out this super cool house. We're gonna head inside in a couple of minutes, but this place is old. It's been abandoned since probably, I would say, mid-2000s, 2006, 2007. And it was owned by a Polish family. I'm pretty sure that there was some military background as well, but this place is so cool. Yeah, take a look at that. And we'll take a look at the front as well. But lots to see inside. This place is a complete time capsule, so there's so much stuff in there. Pictures, memories, you name it, it's all inside. So, all right, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, hunters, we are inside. This place has been sitting abandoned for a really long time. And the weird thing is the crazy thing is it still has power. That looks like it used to be a vent of some sort. Probably connected to that, which would clearly lead outside, which is the exhaust for this super old vintage looking stove. This is amazing. Super, super cool. And you can see there's a lot of stuff still inside the cabinets. Cocoa powder, sauerkraut, baking soda, all kinds of stuff. There is some mold in here, so we just got to be careful and not touch anything. There's still trash sitting in the garbage can. And you can tell there's been people in here before. So this is the kitchen. It's a nice big mirror. That looks like a little chest freezer. Let's take a look and see what's inside here. So we got some clothing. Old jackets. Pair of shoes. Well, a few pairs of shoes, some slippers. Pretty awesome. Yeah, you can see, look, some of the ceiling tiles have started to fall down. And there's just stuff scattered about. Microwave. The poor plant has seen better days. Knives and forks. Lots of utensils and stuff. And some old plateware and coffee cups, Corningware. That's worth a few bucks. Just some Tupperware and stuff. More glasses. Yeah, you can tell this place has been sitting empty for a really long time. That's a really cool looking old can opener. General Electric. What does that say? November 14th, 2006. I wonder when if that's a date when this place kind of went abandoned. Anything in the microwave? Probably shouldn't be touching this stuff. I don't have any gloves on. It's a nice little platter. All right, guys, here's the ultimate test. Oh yeah, there's still stuff in the fridge. You can see there's still power. Oh, it stinks. There's an old casserole. Yikes. What about the freezer? Yep. Some ice cream, orange juice, some frozen dinners, and it's still keeping temperature. Whatever that meat is, it's still partially frozen. Very cool. So I have been in this place before, just so everybody knows. And I know that other explorers have been here as well. There's a picture of the Pope. It's an old, looks like a Nintendo 64 controller. That possibly could be a daughter or some sort of relative. She looks like she used to be a nurse. It's a super vintage looking blender. Old bottle of Coke. And a wheelchair. What do we have over here? Let's take a look. McMaster University, convocation. There's a picture. Probably one of the people that used to live here, I would assume. Christmas cards. It's an old phone book. Look at that old phone. A lot of you probably don't even have any idea what that is. It's an old rotary dial telephone. More pictures. Probably family members, people that used to live here. And that little thing on the wall looks like it might be native or something. Not 100% sure. It's a wheelchair. Okay, so this is, looks like it's Polish. So possibly the people that lived here were a Polish family. Some exercise booklets. Look at this, cool. Old, I'm assuming that's a radio. Let's take a look. Suburban, okay, it's a heater. All right, so maybe this is how they heated the place, but that's so cool. More pictures. Some more dead plants. Some art on the wall. It says Mexico on it. And of course, there's a china cabinet. There always is. And this has some pretty nice stuff inside. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Some glasses for, some wine glasses, and those are like little aperitif glasses. So that's for like drinking liqueurs and stuff. Oh my God, and there's still sugar in that. Wow, look at that china. That's amazing. Let's take a look at that and see what it is. See if we can see what kind it is. Okay, it's made in China. Fine China, but it doesn't say the brand. But it's very nice looking. Good taste. More plants. I mean, yeah, you can tell. They were a very religious family that lived here. It's a nice cabinet, though. Lots of little knickknacks and decorations. Some books. It's an old farmer's hat. We got here. Looks like a little thing that you would hang in your bathroom. And this calendar says 2008. Oh wow, look at that. Somebody got a certificate for their 90th birthday. Super cool. Thermometer. Gotta be careful because I don't know. You never know what the floors are going to be like in a place like this. So this looks like it was probably the living room of it, I would assume. This house is kind of small. It's not huge. It's got like 3 floors, but look at the old TV. I wonder if those are photo albums. So many pictures. Wow, there's so much history in this house. Old VHS tapes. Let's take a look at this and see if it has anything interesting in it. Okay, there's no pictures, but yeah, definitely European. I'm thinking they were Polish. Some old mail. Maybe there's some pictures in here. There we go. I wonder if those pictures, yeah, I don't know. Super, super interesting though. That looks like it might even have been here, that one. You'll see the outside when we go back out, guys. Wow, these are really, really neat. Lots of pictures, but we don't have all day to be checking out pictures, unfortunately. Super old hat, another TV. Lots of flowers and stuff. And there's just stuff strewn all over the floor. More china. This place is a complete time capsule. Moschendorf, or it's Bavaria, it says. This is interesting. Not much in there. It's an old time clock. Yeah, so there's some stairs that go up. There's another picture of the Pope. Lots of Mother Mary and all kinds of stuff. Wow, that couch is piled with garbage bags, which looks like there's clothing in there. Got some trophies though. Let's take a look at these. There's always trophies kicking around. So Knights of Columbus, 2008 free throw winner. Girls 13 years old. That's neat. What's this one? So they played basketball. Knights of Columbus, 2006. Free throw winner. Girls 11 years old. So the young lady that lived here was clearly a bit of an athlete and she played basketball. Very, very interesting. Some more trophies here. What we got here? Knights of Columbus, area 2003, public speaking, second place. Caledonia indoor soccer, 2004. So she played soccer, did some public speaking, played basketball. Women of talent, I guess. Some family photos. Out here, what do we got? So this is the front, but it's in rough shape. I don't know if it's open. Oh, it's really musty. You can tell the ceiling's starting to collapse a little bit. There's holes everywhere. Part of the ceiling is all over the floor. Not much to see in here, so we're gonna head upstairs and check it out. No power. Look at this old musty looking carpet. Got some coins there. Lots of mold on this hand railing, so I'm not gonna touch that. Very cold upstairs. Now you can see, so that probably connected to the vent that was downstairs. Looks like a bedroom here. So the last time I was in here, out in that little walkway, there was a raccoon family, but it doesn't look like they're there anymore. The window's kind of frosted up. You can't really see very well. There's some poop from probably the raccoons, I would assume. What do we got? More plaques and certificates. Yeah, the ceiling's collapsed over there. Got all kinds of crud all over the floor. Lots of pictures. It's kind of sad, actually. Look at that old tape recorder. That's super old. That's vintage. Lots of clothing. So this is female clothing, so most likely the wife. This is all her stuff. It's funny, the clothing that you see in these houses are always in really good shape. I guess clothing lasts a long time, especially if they're not worn. Floor feels kind of soft, so I gotta be careful. New York City. There's another picture. Pretty cool looking lamp. Another stand-up lamp there. Some other poor decrepit flowers. And we got It feels so sketchy up here. I can't even read that. I don't know what that says. Not much in these drawers. Oh, there's a, looks like a hair dryer. Cards and stuff. Memories, I guess, from days gone by. I try not to disturb things too much. And you don't really want to reveal a lot of personal information either. But let's check out down here. Some more pictures on the wall. Yeah, so she was definitely a nurse. I wonder what the gentleman did. Possibly a daughter. That could be the one who won all those trophies. Probably not. That's a very old picture, but... Here's the bathroom. So clearly the person that lived here was probably handicapped in some capacity, because there's a wheelchair downstairs and you can see the grab bars for the toilet here. There's a bathtub. Pretty nice looking color for the tile. That's really weird that there's like, I don't know, what would you call that? That looks like very 70s and 80s. Particle board, I guess, or I don't know what that's called. Guys, tell me what that stuff is called in the comments. All I know is I remember having that in my rec room when I was a kid. Small chair. There's the toilet. There's the cabinet with still lots of stuff, like old toothpaste. Hair gel. When I used to still have hair, I used to use hair gel. There's the sink. Mirror. I wonder if that opens. Yeah, it does. Lady Grecian formula. Interesting. Super cool. Q-tips. Little hanger for your towels. There's only the 2 bedrooms, it looks like. Oh, wow. Check that out. That is so cool. Oh, look at this. Some old record players. Those got to be worth a few bucks. That is super, super old. Polski, yeah, they're definitely a Polish family. It's got some records here. Hank Williams. Why should we try anymore? These are in good shape. Smokey Rogers. And his Western Caravan. Awesome. Another record player here. This one looks even older than that one. Pardon me. Westinghouse. There's a couple beds in here. This one's half taken apart. Nice picture of a little kid there. These are like single beds. Some suitcases. Lots of pictures, like I said. So yeah, the last time I was in here, things have been kind of moved around a little bit, unfortunately. But there's some old jewelry. Some feminine hygiene products. Some more old jewelry cases, a brush. There's a calendar, 2009. Some more old clothing, linen. Towels, bedding. This place is in such rough shape, unfortunately. Some more women's clothing over here. So cool. These records are really cool. I like these. What else do we have? Heskaholka, that's probably Polish. Wondrous World. So cool. Love it. All right. That about does it for upstairs, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot up here, but we're going to head back downstairs. Awesome. This place is killer. And we're going to head outside, and I'm going to show you guys around the outside. There's so much stuff to see out there as well. Lots of cars and tractors. There's a couple barns, so we'll head out and we'll check it out. Okay, we're outside, and it's a fairly busy street, so we don't really want to be seen, honestly. So hopefully we can keep a low profile, but that's the outside from the rear. And just up there at the top where I said the raccoons were, that's where the raccoons were kind of hanging out, and there was some raccoon babies in there. But there's a lot of outbuildings. There's an old full suspension mountain bike. I wonder what's under here. It's probably a tractor. Some old golf balls. Yeah, it looks like it's probably a ride-on. An old GMC truck with a cover on the back. It's pretty hard to get around, so I'm not going to go milling around inside, but definitely cool looking at. These old cars, Chevy Cavalier and a Sunfire. Those are probably mid-90s vehicles. I used to drive a Cavalier when I was a younger man. Beware a dog. Hopefully there's no dogs. Some trailers. Looks like an old oil tank or water tank or something. Little pop-up trailer back here. Probably, is that an outhouse? I don't know. Some old patio furniture. I don't want to get too close to that house because people are still living in there, but we'll head out here and check out some of these outbuildings. Yeah, old Pontiac Sunfire, sorry. It's seen better days. A lot of these buildings are in really bad shape, but there's a huge barn back here. And there's all kinds of trailer, like campers. Look at this one. What do we got here? A wheelbarrow. I wonder if this is open. Oh, it's locked. But, oh, what do we got? All kinds of stuff in here. I wish I could get in there to see it all. Maybe there's an entrance from the other side, like around back. But here's the barn. It's huge. So another ride-on mower. There's so much stuff back here. It's unbelievable. Like, clearly this person liked camping or something. Trailer camping. There's 1, 2, 3. There's an old pickup back there. There's a boat. There's always seems to be a boat. Oh, look at that. In memory of Davy Kenny Dale. Number 3. I think that was Dale Earnhardt, yes? Let me know, guys, in the comments if that was Dale Earnhardt's number. But I definitely know he drove for Chevrolet, so... And those were his colors. If anyone's a NASCAR fan, let me know. This boat is so cool. Old outboard custom Gale, it says. I don't think this is going to be very buoyant nowadays. It's probably just going to sink to the bottom if anybody tried to put that in the water, but... Old pickup truck. GMC, it's been sitting there a long time. And we got some more barns and stuff out here. Wonder if there's anything to see in here. Everything's starting to fall apart. Oh, that's a cool little old tractor. Like that. John Deere. That's so cool. What do you think, guys? Should we try and fire it up? Somehow I don't think it will. Look at that though. That's so sick. Some more wood. Somebody chopped some wood. It looks kind of fresh actually. That's in rough shape. That's about it over here. So let's head over to the barn, the big barn, and see if we can find some stuff in there. So I was just checking these trailers to see if there was any that were open, but unfortunately they're not open. So yeah, everything's padlocked. I think there's padlocks on stuff, so we're not gonna go trying to open things up. If it's open, we'll have a look. If it's not, we will not. So it's an old piece of farm equipment. That's pretty neat. International harvester. I don't know if there's an entrance into this barn. Let's check over there and see if there's a way in. It's so overgrown out here too. Like, look at that. You can see it's like an old truck bed, but it's covered in vines and weeds and all kinds of stuff. There's a door. Oh, I wonder if there's a way in there. Let's go this way and see. I don't know. Well, it looks like we're trudging through this stuff, guys. Hopefully we don't... Oh wow, this is so tangled up. It's next to impossible to get through. Unless we barge our way through. Gotta be covered in burrs. Oh God, this is crazy. All right. Well, we made it through that. Let's see if there's a way in. Hopefully, after all that, hopefully there's a way in here. That's not gonna do it. Wow, it's so overgrown. There's a door here. Possibly there's a way in right here. Oh wow, it's all rotted out. This is completely collapsed, so we're not gonna try and go over there. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Good thing I have my boots on. Yeah, that's completely mashed. Oh well. Alright, well, we're gonna not be messing around in here. I'm gonna make my way back out that way, and then I'll show you the rest of the outside of the house. Alright, we made it out of that mess of vines. Another collapsed outbuilding, shed of some sort. But yeah, there's another shot of the house. So we'll go and check out the front and the side. So clearly this place was abandoned sometime in probably the mid-2000s. And it's just been sitting here since. In the summertime, you can't even see it from the road. There's so much overgrowth, so many trees and leaves and stuff. And this place looks so creepy at nighttime. Really cool looking house though. That's that little front area I was telling you about. And yeah, so there's some neighbors over there, so we just want to kind of lay low. It's a very old tree. Look at that thing. More chopped wood. There's a nice view of the other side of the house. There's that garage and that trailer we were looking at, but here you go. Pretty cool, eh? Nice. Oh, it's starting to rain. All right, guys, what'd you think of that one? Pretty cool. So much stuff to see inside. Absolute time capsule. I was so happy we could get in here, check it out, film it, let you guys see it with us. Yes, we've been gone for a while, but we're back. Ash will be here on the next Explore. Guys, remember, like the video, share the video, turn on notifications so you know when we have new content, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.